Okay, let's BFFR. I've been slacking hard. Hi, my name is Aliesha, and sometimes I'm a procrastinator. I'm lazy and unmotivated, and I get into a slump at times, and I mean, who doesn't, right? But I'm also on a journey of self-discovery, self-improvement, and a whole lot of self-love. I'm on a journey to become my dream woman. And that means I need to get it together.
Hello, stranger, babe's been waiting. Just as I recall that ass is still amazing. Playing, baby, saying, baby, love it, shit, you know I'm crazy. So go ahead and drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Taking that off me. Yeah. I got the plug, I make the coffee green. Talking late night for ya. Let me lay a great time on ya. Don't make me wait, no, don't you? Just like you better.
Casters to get started today are not helping you, but simply holding you back and keeping you stagnant. Thinking you can seek happiness outside of yourself will keep you in a world of delusion. Happiness starts from within. There's nothing you can buy, there's nothing you can do that will fill whatever hole you feel like is there. Happiness starts from the heart. So you first have to heal your heart so that you can truly be happy for yourself. Learn to stop being exceptional for unexceptional people. If they can't show up for you, don't show up for them. This is all about having respect for yourself and having those boundaries in place. Enjoy every single moment. Don't sit around thinking about all of the negative things that could happen, because that's what you will manifest. Just always be prepared to handle whatever comes your way. Live with hope, not fear. Life doesn't offer us any guarantees that we will keep anything that we get. But that doesn't mean you can't enjoy what you have.
Okay, so hey guys, welcome to my welcome to my video. This is a video on becoming the woman I want to be for 24 hours. Let me put a disclaimer out here. I've been working on myself for like 4 years now. So even though the video title says becoming the woman I want to be for 24 hours, I've been kind of working on this stuff, but I called it for 24 hours because the past week I've been kind of like slacking on stuff. So I'm just trying to kind of get myself back to like resetting, and I'm going to be doing all the habits that I normally would do. I'm also going to be adding in some new habits. Well, at least trying to add in some new habits throughout this day today, because I'm just trying to center myself back into self-development and presenting myself as the woman that I want to be. So yeah, in the beginning you saw I drank my tea and I journaled. I always journal in the morning. I don't journal every single morning, but I thought this morning was perfect for that because, like I said, I'm trying to center myself back into the woman I want to be. I wanted to talk about creating routines for your life. Creating routines has changed my life for the better. When I had a solid morning routine, that's when I started to really develop myself as a person. And what creating routines does for you is it keeps you on track. And for me, one of the things that I realized habit-wise that I kind of was slacking on is like my routine of like journaling, of drinking my tea, of walking my dog. I didn't show that in this video, but I'll do that sometimes, like not sometimes, but like I'll do that, and like living in the present. And that's one of my main goals when it comes to in this moment in my life, because I tend to live in the future a lot, and I am so goal driven and disciplined and everything. So sometimes I tend to like live in the the future a lot. So one of my biggest goals is to live in the present, and like journaling, drinking my tea, watching podcasts does that for me. It helps me to live in my present moment. So you want to make sure you have a routine, because that's what's going to always bring you back to center. When you want to be centered again, like, and you've fallen off from things in your life, you know that you have that routine to kind of go back to when you are like, oh my God, I haven't been doing the habits that I'm supposed to do. What do? Oh, let's do our routine, you know? So yeah, I was slacking off on the journaling. I was also slacking off on watching podcasts and my, intellectual videos that I love to watch on YouTube and stuff. I do that every single morning, and I haven't done that for the past week, and I'm like, why am I just uncentered, right? The podcast you saw that I was watching was called, I think it was called Goddess Confessions. It's an old podcast, but I absolutely love it. I don't think she really like does the podcast anymore, but it's so good for women who are trying to like level up, change their life, all of these things. And it's one of the podcasts that I first started listening to when I was getting into podcasts, and I thought I would listen. I listened to all the videos before, but I thought I would listen to it again, because I love to listen to things when I love to listen to things again after like after I've grown. So like I've listened to this probably like a year ago. So it's interesting when I go back and listen to certain podcasts that I used to listen to, because when I listen to it, I'm like, oh my God, like I totally get it now. Like I'm totally here. Like my mind's here. Like when she was talking about self-care, or like, I don't even know if I put that in the video, but she was talking about self-care and how people are a mirror to you, and that it's okay to like cut off people that aren't showing you support and loving you. Like I felt that in my heart. Like I felt that in my heart, and I felt like, man, like I just want the people that I want around. It clicked in my mind. I don't know if it's because I turned 25 or what, but it clicked in my mind that I want people around me that like support me, that love me, that support me the way I support myself. And when I was listening to that, I was like, oh my God, like I'm in that mindset. But when I first listened to it, I was like, oh, but it's so scary to cut off people. It's so scary to do this. It's so scary to want more. And and now I'm like, you know what? It's okay for me to ask for more from the people in my life, whoever it is, family, friends, relationship, whatever. Like it's okay for me to do that. And people are a mirror to you. I don't know why I'm going on that rant. I don't know what I'm going on a rant, but back to the routines. One of the biggest thing about creating a routine for me is to feed my mind every morning. I will say, if you are trying to create a routine, a morning routine, and it's okay that you're working on like your hygiene and your self-care and all that, but the biggest part of self-care is to feed your mind and to work on your mental. And the best way that I do that is watch podcasts, watch YouTube videos about people growing and about like positive mindset stuff. Like anything that I could get my hands on in the morning, I'm watching. And that has really developed and changed my mind for the better as the woman that I want to be, you know? So what I'm saying is, if you can only do one thing, work on your mind. Work on your mind. Do not forget about your mind, because your mind is so important. Because if you feel ugly on the inside, it's going to show up on the outside. Okay? Let's be real here. So yeah, I'm sorry for that long rant. Actually, I'm not sorry. I needed to say that, but that long rant, I just had to say that because that is a part of being the woman that you want to be. You want to feed your mind, and that's what I'm doing today. And now I feel so good. I'm about to get ready to go to the gym, baby. I'm going to get ready to go to the gym, and I'm so excited. I wanted to come on here and show y'all my outfit. I used to kind of just dress at the gym with like regular black leggings and just like a nice, like just a regular shirt, and I felt like I needed to start investing more into gym wear and stuff, because I just feel like for the woman that I'm trying to present myself as, I want to feel good and look good, you know? Like, nothing wrong with wanting to feel good and look good, especially at the gym or wherever. Like, normally when I go out, I look good. In the daytime, I usually look good. But when it comes to like my sleepwear and my loungewear, I'm trying to like present myself way better, because I usually like don't do that stuff. I'll just wear like a t-shirt or something Nothing wrong with a t-shirt, but for the woman that I want to be physically looking, like I want to feel cute, you know? I feel like when you feel cute, you do more, you want to, like, you know, you want to go out more. Yeah. So we're not doing that no more. We are going to start presenting ourselves like the woman we want to be. And whatever that looks like for you, that's what that looks like for you. For me, it looks like wearing a cute workout set. We're going to be working on our arms, so let go. Hey guys, so I am back from the gym. I picked up some flowers for myself. I always get flowers for myself, but I thought I would get myself flowers as a reward for going to the gym. I wanted to include that in here because I think a lot of becoming the woman you want to be needs to be rooted in a lot of self-love and self-care. And one of the ways I love to show love to myself is buying myself things. My love language is words of affirmation and acts of service, but buying yourself nice things too is such a nice way to love on yourself. I think you should be actively using every single love language that there are 5 love languages, and you should be actively using them on yourself. Because how do you expect people to love you if you don't love yourself? I mean, like, it sounds cliche, but it's so true. Once you start loving on yourself, you realize like nobody can love you until you really fully love yourself. So yeah, I got myself flowers as a reward for going to the gym. And I definitely want to challenge y'all to just do that. If you do something really, really phenomenal and you feel like it's great, either give yourself like some words of encouragement, give yourself gifts, like do something for yourself and be like, you know what, I'm happy. Take yourself on a date. Like, come on now. Take yourself on a date or something, and be like, you know what, self, I'm very proud of you. Do not let your accomplishments go unnoticed, even if it's really small, like just picking up and going to the gym. Like, give yourself that love, okay? So now since I'm back home, I'm gonna go ahead and go take a shower because I was sweating in the gym. If you saw in the clip, I was definitely sweating. I'm gonna go take a shower and do some self-care in the shower. If you want to see my self-care routine, I have a video out, but I'm probably not gonna be showing the whole thing. And then afterwards, I'm gonna come back to cook and eat something healthy. I don't want to eat healthy, but I've been eating so bad lately, and I just really need to get back into eating better. So I am done getting ready, yay. And this just makes me feel really good for when I'm starting to like try to start being when I'm ready to start being productive, because then my face is done, you know, I got a cute loungewear set on. Do whatever you want. Like, if you want to be the type of woman to walk around and wear her makeup, do that. If you want to be the type of woman that doesn't wear makeup and, you know, has her skin on like nice and, you know, like, do that. Like, be the kind of woman that you want to be. Don't let nobody pressure you to do anything. I just had to put that out there because sometimes we can look at other people and be like, oh, I have to be like that. But no, you can be like how you want to be. Like me personally, I love putting on a full face of makeup, but I don't do it every day. But yeah, let's go be productive for the rest of the day. So now that we got everything together, we got ourselves together, I'm gonna be actually planning some YouTube videos on my iPad. I always take time to plan some YouTube videos out, and then for the remainder of the day, I'm gonna be working on some schoolwork because I am in school. I'm getting my master's, so I'm working on that too. So yeah, let's be productive or whatever. So hey guys, I'm back. I finished planning my YouTube videos out for a week. I planned it out for next week, so I'm super excited about those. But now it is later in the day. It's 8:15, and I wanted to come on here, come back to show y'all what I was doing now. So right now I am reading. I'm gonna be reading, I'm reading this new book. First of all, I have the Kindle app and I have Kindle Unlimited, so I like to with Kindle Unlimited you can like pay every month and you get books on Amazon for, you know, you can download as many books as you want on Amazon or whatever. Some books are not on Kindle Unlimited, but like, yeah, this is not sponsored by the way. I'm just talking about it because I really like the feature. Like I love it, and I am the type, like I used to be like, oh my god, I only can read physical books, but like I started to like read digital books, like books online, and actually it's not that bad, you know. It's not that bad. So let me show y'all the book I've been reading. So I'm reading How to Do the Work, Recognize Your Patterns, Heal from Your Past, and Create Yourself by Dr. Nicole LaPera. I don't know, it's something that I saw on the app and it was recommended to me because of the books that I read. I read a lot of books on self-help, self-development, self-anything. So I was recommended that book, and I love to read stuff about healing and stuff, so I started reading this one. I'm only on chapter 2 though. Let me go back. I am on chapter 2, and this chapter is called The Conscious Self, Becoming Aware. I'm actually excited for this chapter because I love to talk about self-awareness, and if that's what this chapter is about, I'm excited. So yeah, I am gonna go ahead and read. So I want to lastly talk about, before I close out this video, I want to talk about holding yourself accountable, because this is so important in becoming the woman that you want to be. And accountability is so important in anything, actually, not even just in the woman you want to be, but just anything in general. You need to hold yourself accountable, to your actions, because sometimes we are tired, sometimes we are burnt out, sometimes we do need to take a break, sometimes we do need to give ourselves kindness and all the grace in the world. But there are other times where sometimes we can all make excuses for our lives and be like, well, I don't want to do this because of this, or I'm tired, or I'm this, I'm that. And you need to make sure that you assess yourself and see like, hey, am I tired? Am I burnt out? Or do I need to be doing this task? Do I need to hold myself accountable and do exactly what I said I was going to do? And you need to have like talks with yourself and be like, hey self, like you need to get up and we need to do this thing, and hold yourself accountable to it. If you mess up, of course be kind to yourself. You know, be kind to yourself, but acknowledge the fact that you messed up. Acknowledge the fact that you didn't get up and go to the gym. And acknowledgement doesn't mean being harsh to yourself or degrading yourself, but just acknowledging that and being like, you know what, I need to do better tomorrow because I'm not where I want to be, or I'm not doing exactly what I want to do. And it just takes being honest with yourself. If you can't be honest with yourself, you cannot grow. And I'm just gonna say that, like, you cannot grow if you're never honest with yourself. And that's something I learned in my life when I was trying to get to different places. I wasn't honest half the time, like in the past, where I knew I needed to get somewhere and I would kind of like blame everything else but myself. And in reality, it could just be you. And like I said, yes, we get tired, yes, we get burnt out, and I want to acknowledge that, because you don't want to burn yourself out, but also be real with yourself and be like, hey, I need to get up. You know, I need to do this thing today because I have been like sitting around for a whole week straight and not doing anything. So hold yourself accountable to your habits, hold yourself accountable to your actions. You're not going to be perfect all the time. Nobody's perfect. But if you want to get somewhere, you do have to be consistent and you have to be honest with yourself in order to grow. I really hope you liked this video and you found it somewhat entertaining. I feel like I'm entertaining sometimes, you know. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.